the Glocke, the bell, was almost finished by the Germans. It was carried out in Lower Silesia or Niederschlesien in German, and the device worked, but they only managed to finish the phase of trials. The industrial phase was not even started, as far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there was some place which I don't know. But it worked, and the efficiency was quite high. It was something that was completely new, completely different, and was forgotten. But if you or other researchers or modern German historians, that's an invitation to them, if they would take a closer look at the work and career of Professor Walter Gerlach, what was the purpose of his research on plasma and mercury, why it was so important, then you will find the answer and confirmation that it was indeed something going on there, something that was forgotten, and something very strange. If you compile such a forgotten, unexplained elements, then you will see that it was possible, and indeed the scientific foundations for such a breaking discovery was already there, and all these people in question had very, I would say, key positions in the history of the Third Reich science. It's very strange what I will say, but most of the stories connected with the Second World War are irrelevant, are just a past, and not convey to us anything. But this is the one exception which may tell us something valuable for the future. I think that the explaining of this riddle of the Glocke is a key to the understanding of certain modern aspects of our reality. I will not tell you how I came to such a conclusion, but in my opinion, let me just stay at this point, and it's just a copy of the anti-gravity proportion, and that's what it's all about. It hasn't been modified. I don't know what happened to Kemmler. I don't know. I'm not sure, so I will not say anything about it. But perhaps, along with Kemmler, perhaps. But the project was just there was no continuation after the war. As far as I know, I didn't find any credible information that would suggest that the project or the scientific theories that I mentioned, that it was developed after the war. It just has ended and was interrupted, and I think that the world will come back to this someday. It doesn't seem possible for me that any SS officers which were brought to the United States could reveal such a secret, because first of all, the Operation Paperclip was very small, and as far as I know, no SS officer was brought to the United States in the frames of the Operation Paperclip. There were other operations as well, but nevertheless, I don't think it's possible. The rule was such that in such projects that only very few people, really few, knew the entire picture. All others knew only the elements and not necessarily knew the purpose of the entire project. They could not know that. they certainly didn't know. And if you eliminate certain crucial persons and only, let's say, 2 were left, then it's possible to keep it secret. I'm pretty sure that within a couple of years, or 10 years, or 15 years, there will be a breakthrough in this field. From the point of view of the scientific theory, I think the breakthrough is very close. It's a question of a couple of years. I don't think so, that it will be of earthly origin, what we see in the sky. But it's just my personal opinion. I really don't know that. Nobody knows that. But you know, one of the it may look strange that I, as a historian basically, and military journalist, made such a connection with the UFO. But I still know some people in the military in Poland who are dealing with the UFO, and what I saw and what I heard from them, it wasn't any secret. I'm not betraying any secret, but it was so shocking that it had to convince me. I met this guy in 1986 or 1987, I'm not sure. His name was Władysław Łuczak, or Wiesław Łuczak, excuse me. And what I saw on his table, it was really a world apart. I just saw analyses, various materials, diagrams, all various publications on the specific subjects involved, and it was just very serious stuff. Mm-hmm. It was, you know, he was talking about this normally, and it wasn't any secret then. Maybe later, maybe now it is a secret, I don't know, but then it wasn't a secret even. And he published even several articles about it as a member. I don't know if he introduced himself as a member of the General Staff, civilian employee in fact, but what I can repeat shortly is that as a military journalist, I had contacts with some people, and I know that the phenomenon that you're talking about is real, and it's something serious, and is contrary to appearances, is treated very seriously by several institutions. I know that.